It's funny that Cheryl said that her fifth number that she met, her fifth friend that she met was Kevin, right? If she would have stopped at 4, she wouldn't have gotten Kevin. Isn't that crazy? Some people stop of 3 feet from gold, right? And so she was actually my 10th friend that I made the same day I met Cheryl. I had a goal to get 10, and she was my 10th one. If I would have stopped at 9, I wouldn't have met Cheryl, right? So never give up, guys. So anyways, there's the Vondae, we call her Vondae for short. And we have a lot of similarities as far as background, growing up in DC and etc. So I see her as kind of like a little sister. And you guys have seen her made adjustments, haven't you? Like visually. So I met her at her milk bar job, which she actually quit and went full time here. So give it up for her. And one thing I can say about Vondae is I've never had to correct her on the same thing twice. Never. I've never had to correct Vondae on the same thing twice. And that makes it so systematic for her to grow. And this is why she earned that promotion, along with her team too. So give it up for Vondae.
My name is Vondae Douglas, and I'm from Washington, D.C. Been living here most of my life. I'm 21 years old, and basically my background consists of a bit of everything. So, yeah. One thing I focus on a lot is self-reflection, because yes, your emotions shouldn't be within a workplace, but it does play kind of a role in it, if that makes sense. So you should use them in a positive way. And the way you do that is through systematic thinking. So you take time to portion out what it is that you're getting wrong and really zone in on it and take your time to correct it. 2 would be where you are versus where you want to be. You take a look at those mistakes, and yes, they are kind of bad, but not all of them are bad. I had a time where I went to go prospect in person and accidentally knocked on one of the wrong doors that I planned to knock on, and it was actually profitable because the person got prospected right on the spot. Make the calls and don't overthink it. You may have some people that you may not want to refer because you think they may not be into it, like we all say, because finance can be a bit challenging for some others, but maybe not for yourself. But don't overthink it. Given our environment and our team, I feel like we can work together and get those people in it. Get them going. Lastly would be routines in small places. So like Hannah and Cheryl, I do listen to my audios every morning, but I also make sure I implement them within my vocabulary. As far as, say, I was going out to prospect and I hear a line in one of my audios, I take that same audio line and keep phrasing it in my head and then walk up and use it and then see what results I will get from that. So not only that, you should check in with your teammates, because checking in and building relationship with your teammates should always be at least one of the top 5 things you're doing throughout the day, because you never know when someone's gonna have a fallout and they might not be able to handle that negativity as good as you. So you may want to reach out and help them and give them a little push to stay. So being a team player requires more than just growth itself. You need goals, development, motivation, creativity, and learning in general. This requires you to always show up. So Saturday means obviously always show up and always be on time. Travel together with your team also can develop emotional bonding, causing, better outcome as far as talking and communicating to strangers, because we all start off as strangers, then we become friends. So plan ahead of time. I take the metro a lot. So I always have to, plan ahead of time of the train and metro. We have a lot of delays and stuff like that. And if I do have people coming with me, I bring them along as well. But that's where connections can be rekindled. People who may have given up on you, may no call, no show, call them people back, because those connections can be rekindled in any form or shape. Saying yes to no's means even though you say no to yourself, you should maybe rethink it and maybe say yes, so that you can get a better outcome and a positive, productive day. And yes, I just want to say thank you to America and all, because I have a big realization as far as where I can go now